I didn't say I didn't feel. I just had to keep going.
That's all I said.
Yep.
I'm not finna encourage you to cry. But I'm not saying it wasn't okay if you did.
Yep.
All I'm telling you what you need in order for you to keep going.
Yeah.
You wanna shut down. They like, what you told me ain't what I wanted to hear because I got some emotions that I gotta let go. No, I know that.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't tell you what you wanted to hear. I told you what you needed to hear. Because what you wanted to hear probably ain't good for you.
On the real. What you want. It don't boil down to what you want.
Sure doesn't. Not a lot of times.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it become really, it's really the art of, keep going. The art of relentless incrementalism.
Mm-hmm.
Micro steps. You just gotta keep stacking them. You keep going in some way, somehow, right? I take it to the point where it's like, I can't tell nobody how anything is ever gonna end up.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that the richest man in the world can't go backwards. There's nothing that allows us to go backwards.
Right.
So the only place you can go is forward. You can't stay still. You can't stay in it. You cannot stay in it. Because even it's changing. So what I've learned this from just by going forward. It's not an advice, it's just reference. I can't tell nobody how to deal with nothing. I can just give you reference. Because everybody trying to find their steps.
Right.
So reference is what we do, bro. It became more than just like...
It's how you learn.
Real talk.
It's how you keep yourself sustained. Because even off of just hearing what you said, a lot of people like to replay pain or to replay the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know you don't like the pain, why replay it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I try my best to anything that can alter me to not replay it. I think I'm gonna practice that a little bit more.
You hear what I'm saying?
I'm like, God damn, bro. I ain't saying cry, but God, you try to make me cry every day, gang.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel me?
For what?
Like,
But at what? For whom is it good for? Right? Like what is this fascination? Right? With seeing me in this state. What is this fascination with seeing us in this state?
But once you realize it's emotion, once you let it all out and realize, damn, I still got to keep going.
Yup.
It's like, okay, at that point, then what is it? It's a release point. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, then that's when you be like, okay, that's when I try to keep yourself in good graces so you just won't have unexpected releases.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You try to channel so you be like, okay. Because certain things can trigger certain shit where you be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You like, that's an unexpected one. Yeah, you ain't know that one gonna come. How do you get yourself together?
But see, the craziest part is like that the whole path ain't none of it predictable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? None of it is like what you just want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You just take it, you realize the artist ain't taking it one day at a time. But the truth, what I'm saying is like, it ain't, you can't predict it. And it don't, it's not you hiding it. It's just that like, it's gonna come when you least expect it. It's not coming at a convenient time. Those feelings, they come.
They real.
They real. And you learn to acknowledge it. You learn to figure out what it's coming to tell you. And you learn how to keep navigating the responsibility of one foot in front of the other.
I feel like it's like a spiritual war. I look at it how like being in a war, right? No matter how afraid or how frustrated they might be, they have to keep a certain composure in order for them to get to the next destination.
Mm-hmm.
So if you in the battlefield and it's boom, all this shit going going by like nigga, you like, shit. Oh, tight.
Yeah. Total chaos.
It's
but
total
then you have to rely on your training.
You got to rely on your training. And what is that training that you've been so purposefully training on?
Wow.
This is when it kicks in.
Hey, look, let me tell you something about that training. So this is my brother, right-hand man. So I seen him go through loss after loss, but having resilience, and also seeing him stand in a space for students, for relatives, for friends.
Right.
But now when he's in a space where he needs that support, it's like, man, it's kind of hard to find.
It's empty.
So he had this book. He had this book written. And it wasn't even a book at the point. It was him just getting into a practice of, let's just write some affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make this a healthy practice of writing affirmations. And he had the composition of affirmations done. And I remember we were sitting at his kitchen table after the loss of Kamayu Soul. And he was like, bro, I just don't got the answers. I just don't know I can't. I don't want to hear nothing. And I said, you might not want to hear this, bro, but you already did the work. It's in that book.